Hey guys, I'm just clearing out a deck. But settle in. Sorry that I'm a little late. I'm just gonna clear out this deck and then write the information for you guys momentarily. Hello there. I'm just clearing out a deck here, getting all the cards organized. Okay. All right, those decks are all ready. Okay, now I'm gonna put some information in the chat and we can get started. Everyone, Not much. How is everyone doing while I'm getting this in the chat? To get a reading. Okay, 1 second. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. The kitty cat will probably be making an appearance. Okay, so I think, let me see who said their question first. Chanley said their question first. So we'll be doing Chanley's first for people that, if there's anyone that's new here and needs a reminder, everyone can get like a free reading. It's just if you're impatient for your reading, then to be first priority, then you would just need to send me a super chat, which is a donation amount of your choosing. So, but I'll start with the people that have already started on the comments, and it's a little more warmer in here, so turn up there. We're having one of those like hot days, so. Okay. All right, so Chanley, has Dee been spying on you with his girlfriend? And the kitty is resting on the stool. Yep, Luna. She's sleeping. Okay. Chanley's reading. Let's get into it. So since that's a pretty quick question, I'll do the 2-card spread with extra messages that I was using last live stream. Okay. Just want to. Okay, has Dee been spying on Chanley with girlfriend? Okay, same question. 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 All right. Same question. Same question. Same question. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. That feels like they're very much together. They could be spying on you on any certain like accomplishment that you're doing, or some big move that you're making. Feels like it could be like a yes, very much. So, they could be having issues in their relationship, and maybe someone is reminiscing on the times with you. We'll see if jealousy comes up. I'm not sure. Kind of felt admiration. We have change and we have fated meeting. Someone could have felt like, like you guys were supposed to meet to bring like change, to transformation to someone's life. Courting man. Ice Queen. I think someone's still, he could still, the D person could still be feeling like interested in you, but then the other person could be the Ice Queen. So the girlfriends, it could be kind of like jealous there. Could be about your success. There's something success, or you're going to be getting some relationship, maybe with work or some agreement, that's going on. Let's see the additional messages. 7 Cups, 7 Swords. I don't know if they were that like truthful to you or like a good person. Maybe they're kind of like aware that they were kind of like iffy, and that could be why they're kind of still spying on you. Like they know that it was wrong. The Death card. Maybe they changed their mind about the way how things went down. Past love. But they also know you're more mature now than you were. You're mature, you're older, you're wiser from when you were together with them. Unexpected divine intervention. They could also feel like maybe, I feel like maybe by your success, they could feel like that it was divine intervention for you guys not to be together anymore. Like they're kind of suspicious of like that change. And if you are still trying to interact with them, I definitely feel like you won't in the future, because it feels like, oh, they didn't suspect that you would like like not want to talk to them anymore, not want to associate. Strong emotions here. Celebration and fun. So they definitely have fun, fun emotions, or they have emotions, like wanting to have a good time, with you. They know you're working hard, or you want, feels like that's kind of like my commitment card. Like you want to work on something and make it better. Could be also working on a project. They could be aware of that. There's something work related. They could feel like you're a mystery. The girlfriend could feel like, like someone's hiding true feelings. So maybe masculine is. But in the end, I feel like they just feel like they can just offer you short term right now, and there's just going to be an ending because of this. But they didn't think that you would like go away. So, but yeah, I definitely think they're watchful of you, and they're kind of like jealous of your success. They kind of admire it too, as well. Okay. Anyway, hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to switch into some shorts because, like I said, it's hot today. Okay. Now I'm going to organize the deck here. Interesting. No problem. I'm glad that resonated so much for you. Karma is actually a big thing that's being talked about right now because Saturn just shifted into Aries. Saturn is the planet of karma. And it has been talked about people that have done you wrong, that had ill intentions, could be getting karma soon. So definitely keep an eye on like the things you hear about or things from now till August. I think it's like August 31st of this year. And then again, it'll retrograde for a bit, and then I'll come back into Aries again in February for the next like 3 years. So definitely keep an eye. And that's for everyone. And it's also possible if like if you didn't receive your karma for doing something like wrong to someone, you could also get it too. Okay. let's go to see who's next up on the list here. Okay, it looks like Joanna did the reading next, asked a question. So Joanna says, I've been experiencing a lot of challenges for some time now. Is this because the universe is preparing me for something better, bigger and better, future benefits that I will see after the storm? Okay, so we'll kind of look into that and we'll cover all the areas. So we'll do from one love read and then my tea leaf deck and then maybe a money and career deck for you, since that's kind of a general read. So we'll look at that. Oh, no problem. Okay. Let's see. I'm going through a rough time. Is it going to pass soon? Any things they want to tell us about this hard time Joanna's going through? Whoa. I did just get a card that fell out. It was the Two of Wands. So it could be a way of getting you from one point to the other, which kind of feels like ascension to me, like trying to get you to elevate. So, okay. All right, we'll do this love deck. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And I see all your guys' questions. I'm doing Joanna's reading right now. I go in order of the questions. If you want first priority, so that would be the reading after this one, then just send me a super chat with a donation of your choosing. Otherwise, I will get to you soon. Okay, what's going on? Joanna's reading. What's going on? Okay. King of Wands. The Star. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for the heads up. I wasn't sure. Okay, the King of Wands with the Star here. Mm-hmm. So this could be supposed to be helping you with your healing for some action. And I actually wonder if Saturn is actually supposed to be helping you with something right now, because it's going into it's in Aries right now. And this King of Wands represents Aries. So, but it's actually trying to it's trying to push you towards something. If you have any mentors or any like a fire sign that could help you too, that could be important. Important person to like lean against. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or an Aries sun, moon, and rising. but this could also just be the influence of Saturn and Aries. And Aquarius, I have Aquarius energy here, which also is reminding me of Pluto in Aquarius, which is currently in retrograde, I think till October, but that is something could be helping you as well. And Pluto helps transform things as well. But it feels like it's helping you to your benefit and maybe even helping you to be a leader of some sort. Sorry. Okay. For the love life, we have not today. Unconditional love. It's because if you're not having a good time in your love life, this is because of boundaries here. You really want something unconditional and receiving kind of energy. If you're not getting that, yeah, I feel like you hadn't been getting that before, and that's what you're looking for. So it's really helping you to find that, and it wants you to put your boundaries for people that aren't giving that to you. Okay, money, we have give back and cursed money. This feels like, bad money karma from a past life. So needing you to help people, putting you in a position where you help people more can help balance this bad karma from a past life. So there's a little bit of karmic stuff as well. What else? We have discord among family and friends. Yeah, that makes sense with the boundaries card then. Okay, discord among family and friends in January. That also feels like to me, if you're having any issues with friends and family, it's helping you to try to like weed out a certain people that are supposed to be there to help you out in your life and the people that are not for your highest good. And it's interesting we got January because I was thinking about the January cycle. So January could be really important for you in 2026 because that also represents Aquarius time towards like the end of January, like mid-January. So that could be important for you as well. All right. Okay, now let's get into the extra messages here. Six of Cups. Eight of Wands. There's like fast movement towards things that felt comfortable to you or feeling in the past. And this again makes me feel like you're just going through a weeding out like cycle too, as well. Like a weeding out of people or situations that even made you feel comfortable. Could be starting in June all the way also to August. Coffee cup. Yeah, in the moment. Yeah, in the moment, just like hanging out and having good time with like friends. You might be okay with friendships if they aren't toxic. Oh, please don't spam in the comments. or I'm going to have to remove you from the chat. Yeah. Thank you to people that are coming in. Just a reminder, please don't spam your question multiple times. I see all your guys' questions on there, so your question won't disappear, won't go anywhere. But also keep in mind, I go into these readings in order. But as I said, if you want to be the next reading, just send me a donation of a super chat. And then you can be the next reading. Otherwise, I will go in order, so you'll just have to wait your turn. Okay, we're going to continue on with Joanna's reading. Business betrayal. Unnecessary spending. So, yeah, be very careful who you do partnerships with, or if you put some money into a partnership with a business thing. I think it'd be better for you to work by yourself right now. So just be very wary of that. It's kind of like the same thing where I said weeding things out that don't need to be there. So even this business partnership could be something with someone you're familiar with or someone from the past as well. So just be wary of that. Okay, we have new creative ideas. Great personal sorrow. Yeah, and there seems like to be an energy of going after new ideas, but yeah, be very careful who you collab with, or very careful who you hang out with, because that progress could very much be ruined by that setback. Okay. The last card, theme card, we have the Seven of Cups. So it definitely feels, yeah, sometimes when there's repeated messages, it's definitely a huge confirmation, and they want to make sure you don't forget it. And it could be coming up really soon. But anyway, the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of like illusions and unclear, and you could be presented a lot of options. July could be a very important month for you. And it could be confusing in terms of love as well. It could be unclear if you should partner up with someone. But again, it's saying being really careful in all areas, love and career. Abundance mentality. I believe in divine soul connections. I do think the twin flame is possible. There's just like a lot of confusions about the twin flame connection. But I definitely do readings on them because people want me to do those readings. But it doesn't matter if I do a reading on twin flame. It could be just a divine soul connection. And that's kind of like what I look at it as. Hello. Yeah, so abundance mentality. So there's a lot of good that could be brought to you. But yeah, again, like the warnings that I've said before. No problem. They're pointing out someone in the theme for this deck, a dark man with dark features. Could also be, you could be encountering some people that are kind of going through their dark night of the soul. I'm going to explain that in case you don't know, and other people. So dark night of the soul basically means you're going through a lot of shadow work, and you could encounter like unevolved parts of people. I also call it more like superficial, you know, that people need to heal, and you could be interacting with that. The purpose also could be for it is to heal some parts, lesser parts of yourself that are a challenge or blocking you from anything. But yeah, that's generally a dark night of soul, and it's a really hard, transit. So, but yeah, so, and there are certain like astrology transits that can translate to the dark night of soul. Example, if you guys are interested to know, is the reversal nodal transit. That could happen. Any transits, insignificant transits in the 12th house. And also, I experienced a harsh Saturn return transit in the 5th house, which was kind of rough. So, okay, I'm just clearing the deck, and we're going to get ready with the next person on the list. I'm going to see who that is. Looks like Dilek. So how does Ethan feel about you? We'll be looking into that. Dilek, how does Ethan feel about you? What's going on? Oh. Okay, we'll do tarot first because they sent me a super chat, and then Dilek will do you next, just because they just sent it to me. Okay, returning to your music career. Oh, very interesting. Okay, I have career decks for that, so. But let's do the shuffle. No problem, Joanna. Thank you. I'm glad that you resonated with it so much. I, for myself, am going through a healing period year 2, so you're definitely not alone. You just have to ride out the cycle. Okay, let's see. Messages and advice pertaining to your music career. What's going on? And thank you again for your super chat. There's also a thing if people want to know that I just learned in astrology called projection years. That kind of shows you in different areas of astrology, like certain houses, and the themes that are going on for every year that you're going to encounter. It's called projection year, if you guys want to Google that. It's kind of, I would say it's maybe a little similar to the solar return chart, but not. Highlands Princess. I saw your comment. I'll add it to the request list. Message advice pertaining to music career. Just want to do a quick shuffle. Message advice pertaining to music career. It's kind of like, it looks like the same as an astrology chart with the houses. And then it shows you like what the age is. So what age you are. And then it shows with the different 1 through 12, and then whatever house it lands. And then for the different houses, it also correlates to a planet. And you would look at to where that planet is in your birth chart. So it's very interesting. I just learned about it from one of the astrologers that I follow. And I have found it to be pretty accurate. Okay, message advice pertaining to music career. Okay, and then I'm going to shuffle one more deck for you. I do really like numerology. I have used that a bunch. And I feel like I also really resonate with like angel numbers as well, which is, for people that don't know, it's the same number when it's repeated twice or 3 times. It's an angel number. Okay. All right, let's look at your music career. Oh, interesting. Okay, so for music career, we do have the 10 of Swords coupled up with the 4 of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're experiencing an ending or you're just feeling at a loss in terms of your music career. There is kind of like this cautious energy, and if I wouldn't recommend putting any money into your music career right now, because it's like needing to hold on to like all that you have right now. And this could be a trying period that may last 4 months to 4 years. We'll try to get some more information about it. Okay, so we have deadlines, we have overspending. I mean, we did just talk about money issues, right? And deadlines and needing to make deadlines. I don't know if you feel like you need to spend in order to progress your music career, but it's definitely warning you against it and being careful. You may even work through a toxic work environment to do with your music career if you have some kind of like music opportunity already going, or if you have another hustle to try to help you, go after your music career. That could be a possibility that's already going on. But whatever that toxicness is, you're going to have a huge breakthrough eventually. So that's really good. Yeah, time to get out of a situation. That's really cool. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you've gone through a lot of like hard times, and Saturn represents the planet of karma, like I just said before, Saturn could be really helping you in Aries during this time. So I for you will repeat this. I repeat this for other people, that this time period also in 2025, from now up to August 31st, could be an important time to like help you with your career. Okay, let's look at additional messages. 2 of Swords, Page of Wands. So yeah, it's showing that there is going to be good news, but it's going to be something that you'll have to make a decision about whether you want to take an opportunity or not. Oh my God, your theme card is so funny. It has 4 again when we got the 4 of Pentacles. So I'll talk about that when we get to the theme, but that was really interesting to see that. Work from home, retire. So that makes me feel like if you're doing any work from home, that could be an opportunity that you decide to end, or you'll need to be going back out in the world, more for your music career. What else do we got? Money munchers. Perfect time to invest. So that makes me feel like if there's other money issues where people are getting your money to get you to invest more in them to help them, just be really careful of that energy. I think you really need to save your money for like you know what I mean? Stubborn, aggressive person. I think this is also the sign of like Aries. So again, Saturn is helping you. Disappointment in some affair. Okay, but Saturn is definitely going to bring an ending to something that is already just not working for you. It feels like to me like it's some kind of extra hustle to help your music career. Okay, so interesting. Back to the Four of Cups. So this was really interesting to me because I said it could be 4 months or 4 years. This definitely makes me feel like it will be for at least 4 months. If not, this also says 4 weeks, but it feels like it could be 4 months. And you're going to be getting, oh, maybe it's the tarot reader. I'm not sure. Or it could be just reminding you if you're being too much at home, you need to get back out there and being out like in the world and, interacting with anything that could help you in terms of music. There's going to be more opportunities for you, but you have to be really careful to be really careful that you don't take those opportunities for granted. Sometimes with the Four of Cups, people can take them for granted because it's not that right opportunity you want, but it could be just something to get you in the door, to really help you in the end. It says, prepare for the best is yet to come. So you do have, and then we get training. So it could be maybe like some internship or something to just also get you experience or in the door, like I said. We do have a misunderstanding coming up here. So maybe if you're not really wanting a certain job, maybe get more clear about like what it could offer to you or what this music opportunity is. So they definitely want you to get back out there more in the world with job opportunities related to music or just jobs in general. So I hope that helped you. Stay tuned for the next 4 months. And especially with this Saturn transit. Okay. No problem. Okay. All right. Now, Dilek, I will do you next. Go back to your reading. Oh, wait. How does Ethan feel about you? Okay, Dilek's reading. How does Ethan feel about you? How does Ethan feel about you? How does Ethan feel about you? What's going on? How does Ethan feel about you? What's going on? How does Ethan feel about you? What's going on? Okay. How does Ethan feel about you, Dilek? What's going on? Okay. All right, let's get into it for Dilek's reading. 8 of Cups, the Hermit. So this kind of feels like this person may be trying to like move on from the situation, maybe trying to do a lot of like shadow work, isolation, trying to find answers. You get an exciting event. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and virtude. They may also feel like maybe you're going through exciting event for you and you've gone through like a lot. I don't know if there was something previously that happened, like an event like this or announcement during Taurus season of this year. We're in Gemini season right now, so it would have been in the previous season. So it's interesting. They do kind of feel like you're a mystery, or there's a lot like illusions with you in order to be in a relationship with you or a connection of any sort. They do think it was like a gift to meet you, but it definitely felt short term. Hi, so I'm doing free readings right now. How it works is you just put your question in the comments below. If you want to get your reading done sooner, you would just need to send me a super chat with a donation of your choosing. Otherwise, just put your question in the comments and I will get to you soon. Keep in mind, I do have a lot of questions before you. But I will be here. I will be doing this live. I was a little late today, so I will be going till 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. All right. But just make sure you put your question in the comments. Otherwise, I'll have to skip to the next person. All right. Death card and hammer. Okay, so yeah, they might think the situation with you is over. They might be sabotaging any like opportunities. Um, they do kind of where there is an opportunity to repair something. But it mostly feels like they feel like it's over between you guys. Okay. Now let's get into the additional messages. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be a third party either for you, Dilek, or for that person that's going to be cutting in and like, I don't know, it's going to be getting rid of anything that doesn't work anymore. So it could be your entire connection with this person, or it could be that third party, but something's going on here. Stepping into a new experience. Good news. This feels like someone's going to be stepping into a new experience. So it does feel like someone's going to be with a third party here. but it's going to be good news to someone. New love, literally. Oh my God. Confirmations, unfinished business. This new love could be with someone for you or them, could be where they had past life connection here, because it's saying it's not over, unfinished business, unless they had like a previous connection, but showing up as a new love. So I feel like it must be from a past life. Dating. Again, new love, it's repeated. So either you or them. And the timing for that could be in January next year or 3 months. Also for the next couple, 3 years. That's Saturn and Aries transit. So definitely going to be dating someone. Grounding. Karmic relationship. This is going to help bring stability or help ground someone. This is a learning connection for someone here. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, I used those cards. Okay, now let's do the theme cards. 10 of Wands. So with the 10 of Wands, someone could be going through a lot. This is also my Saturn card, where Saturn's really pushing you through the ringer and really putting you through some hard work, maybe with this connection. Could be saying there was a lot between the lines between you guys. They could be aware of that. Could be too much hard work also for this person. They could still want to court you or date you. It just doesn't feel serious. They do recognize that you guys have a soul connection here. And then let's see. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there could be like a deep friendship with someone else. I don't know if that means someone is bisexual and going to be dating someone of the same gender. Doesn't have to be. But definitely there's a deep karmic relationship from a past life going to be coming in new for either one of you. So, all right. I hope that helped. All right. Now I'm going to reorganize the deck. Okay. Just reorganizing the deck, and then we'll get to the next one in the comments. No problem. Saturn is coming up for a lot of you guys right now. Okay. Okay. Aura, you are next. When are you going to meet your significant other? Okay. Since that is just about timing, you know what? I do think I have a timing deck actually. So I'll use the tarot and then I'll use the timing deck since that's a short question. I do have a timing deck. 1 second. I have to find it. Where's that timing go? Wait, it's not it. Not it. Okay. Sorry. Yes, Joanna. Okay, I was trying to find, I have an actual deck for timing since we have a question really specific to timing. So since your question is just about timing, your reading may be shorter, but we'll just see what comes up. No problem. Okay. So when are you going to meet? Was it future spouse? Is that what you said? Oh, significant other. Okay. Okay, when are you going to meet your significant other? Let's see what they can give us. When are you going to meet your significant other? Hi, Nuna. Oh, are you going to come up? Yeah. You going to check out the cards? Yeah. You going to see everyone? Or a significant other. What's going on? Oh, yeah. I don't know if the kitty's going to show her face. She's kind of looking on the table right now, but okay. 2 of Wands. 7 of Cups might be soon. Might be soon. We have 2 of Wands with 7 of Cups, and that's usually, so for the timing, I can get, it's up to 2 days to 2 weeks, 7 weeks, 7 months, and the months that correlate with this. So 2 weeks to 7 months. Hi, Nuna. Also, I'm getting February and July. Let's see. It's worth waiting for. Oh, fall. So they say fall could be important. That could be like September, October, November. Let's see the additional messages. With the Lovers card. Definitely a divine union. King of Wands. So then the timings I'm getting there too are Gemini season. Gemini season is right now. We did see something short term, 2 days to 2 weeks. And Aries season. So Aries season would put us into next year. Next month. When you release resistance. So again, next month. But when you release resistance, there's something maybe you need to heal too. So look at if there's anything that you need to heal or you need to work on right now. Okay. 8 of Wands. That shows also to August, which puts us closer to fall. And add a special date. Maybe this is going to be like a special holiday or a date significant to you. But yeah, it says up to like next month to the fall I was getting, and then also Aries of next year could be the timing. So I was just focusing on timing with those cards with that question. Hope that helped. Okay. Now let's go on to the next reading. We will see who is Oh, and I see, Aura, you asked a different question. Anything on moving abroad? Okay. So we'll do that next. So let's see about moving abroad. What's going on? Hello. Anything about moving abroad? So, for Aura. So I'm doing questions, personal readings. So anything to do with your personal life, love life questions, career questions, just like advice. I also do short celeb readings. So if you already subscribe to me, anything that you put on the request list is a good time for me to read for you. I also do true crime questions, and I've done conspiracy theories questions. Um, and how it works, since some people are getting confused, to get a free reading from me, all you need to do is put your question in the comments. If you just say, like, hi, I want a reading, that's not asking a question. And if I do get to your name, I will skip over you because that's not a question. Okay, so you got to put your question in the comments so I can see it. And then if it's too long of a wait for you, if you really need your question to be read, you would just need to send me a super chat donation of your choosing, and then I will do your reading either right then or right after the next person. So. But yeah, I'm doing Aura's question because she asked another question and she was the next person to ask questions. So that's how it goes. None of your comments disappear. I can see them all. So you don't have to get worried about your question disappearing. Okay. And I'm shuffling for Aura about moving abroad. What's going on? And we still have plenty of time of readings. We have like an hour and 5 minutes, so no worries. Okay, Aura, not moving abroad. What's going on? There's my other career deck. What's going on? Hi, Valiant. I just explained to just put your question in the comments, and I will get to you when it's your turn. I go by questions in order. If you want a first priority reading, then you would just need to send me a super chat. But make sure that your question is in the comments. Otherwise, I skip. Okay. Aura, 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So there may be a hard time like getting this to move abroad for you. Just like a struggling period. Sometimes when I see the 9 of Wands, it's kind of like karmic. It's there's a struggle for a reason to get this off the ground, and it's definitely going to take some time over the span of 8 months to 8 years. That career is waiting on you. I did some money and career stuff, in case this is tied to a career that you need to do. We've burned out, take a small break. So there is something kind of waiting for you in terms of abroad, but you're also exerting too much energy right now, maybe towards this goal. So it's just not like working out. It's not meant to work out right now. Dress to impress, entrepreneur. There could be maybe a business opportunity, or if you have any business ideas, that could be something that could help you to move abroad. There's a challenge to overcome with a relationship that you have with a younger woman. If you see yourself as the younger person, then there could be just a challenge going on in your life. So that could be a struggle here. Okay, let's look at the additional messages. The Magician with the Empress card. You definitely can manifest this. I do see you manifesting it. Possibility might be better for next year, since we're getting the Aquarius card and then following it is Cancer. So that makes me feel like next year. Performance evaluation. Budget. It feels like maybe you're going to have to save up money to move to somewhere. There definitely could be an opportunity, but I'm also kind of picking up that maybe you're going to have to create the opportunity yourself, not like something just comes to you. Literally, we get invest in yourself. When I said that, entering a cycle of pure abundance. Yeah. So this may be something you have to put energy towards if you need to create a business or something yourself in order to get there, to move. I think eventually when you do get there, there'll be another opportunity, like another career opportunity. We have advice from a friend, and then deep friendship with the same gender. So there could be a friend, the same gender as you, that could be really important in terms of this goal. I do think you will achieve it. Four of Wands, that's success. Congratulations. Since it was leading towards next year, this could be April of next year could be important. There's some kind of competition. So I don't know if you're going to have to collab with someone in order to make this work, to get help from another person to get there. We do have the situation is all bad. That could be just your challenging situation right now that's creating some struggles for you. I don't really get bad energies with you going over there. Depression, anxiety. Could be depression, anxiety with you not meeting this goal as quickly as you want. But I feel like there's a reason for that, you know, and everything works in divine timing. Okay. All right, I'm just going to organize the cards back. Hi, Luna. Good kitty. I think she's getting a little restless. She was trying to play with one of her toys. Okay. Now let me see who is next in the list here. Okay. Okay. We already covered Chanley's other question and her other reading, so I don't think we need to do that. Mavita, you asked for a general reading, so we'll do you next. No problem, Aura. Okay, so Mavita, we'll do your general reading now. What's coming up for you in general? I think I'll stick to my 2-card spread. I like that one. General reading, what's coming up for Mavita. Okay, Mavita, it's coming up. Generating career and money. Mavita, it's coming up. Generating career and money. Okay, Mavita, generating career and generating Mavita. Okay, a second here. Okay. 2 of Wands. 7 of Cups. I shuffled and I swear this is like similar to someone else reading. 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. So you could be looking how to get to point A to point B. There's a lot of options ahead of you, a lot of choices, but your thinking isn't very clear right now. So you may have to wait for the fog to clear. This energy could have been going on from February of this year, and will continue to go on till July. So let's see. For your money and career, we got cursed money, paying off financial karma. So you're another one of those that paying off financial karma could have been bad karma and to do seeping into your life experiences or your money from a past life. It's tied to generational. With cursed money, I see that as generational. So to do with your ancestor line. But you are working to pay off that karma right now. For the love life, we have kind of awaiting to talk to someone that's your divine counterpart. If you already have this person in your life, then just waiting for messages from them. Or if you don't, then you're waiting to meet them or talk to them. We have changes and we have career. There is going to be some changes for your career. We did get paying off financial karma. That makes sense. So it could bring better changes. 8 of Wands for the additional messages. King of Wands. Yeah, so from like March, April, up to August of this year, there could be some more like action related things, good, swift action. People could be talking highly about you, about your like work, and could be connecting to someone in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, more importantly in Aries here. And again, reminder that Saturn and Aries for this brief moment in 2025 from now to August 31st could be really important for you. We have ask for help and assistance. Ask for help and assistance to land a really cool job or position. So definitely networking could be a part of this, or anyone to try to connect you. Do take that opportunity, or don't miss it. Don't miss the train. Cut down. Love. There could have been an unconditional love with someone where it went like no contact and stopped talking, basically. Okay. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. August. We got August is important. That's extra confirmation. So there could be a lot of chatter about you in August. Someone also could be gossiping some of it. So if you don't want people talking about you in a certain way or gossiping like that, just be careful who you tell things to, feels like. Gemini seasons could be right now. So there could be a big crossroads ahead of you in this Gemini season, or a big choice that you need to make. May help you to get off this wrong path that you're going down in terms of career and money. So there's something that needs to be redirected. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So yeah, it's saying, like keep doing that hard work and you're going to get where you need to go. And you are ascending. You are ascending and learning and ascending to that union with someone. Okay. So that was your reading, Mavita. I'm just organizing the deck, and then we'll go on to the next person here. Okay. Okay. Let's see who the next person is. Okay, Blackface Smile. What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? Okay. What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? What's going on? What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? This is for Blackface Smile. It's reading. What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? No. Okay. What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? Okay. What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? What are Johnny's intentions with Gloria? Okay. Hi there. We're doing questions in order. I'm doing Blackface Smiles reading right now. So I will just get to your question when I can. If you get impatient with the list, just know you can send me a super chat of a donation of your choosing, and then I will read you next after Blackface Smile. Otherwise, I will get to you soon. Okay, so what are Johnny's intentions for Gloria? We have the World, and we have the Death card. So this could either, I'm going to look at the other cards to clarify. Usually when I get the World card, that can often mean like an ending. We're finished with karma with each other. And then right with the Death card can also mean ending. Sometimes it can mean transformation, renewal of something. But I will look to their cards, which one it is, to see if it's an ending or a renewal. We have Mask. We have Intuition. It's kind of leading me towards ending though, because there's Mask and Intuition, and this feels like he's not being honest about something. He's hiding something. Union. He could feel like Gloria wants a more serious connection. Even if she's seeming laid back about it. What's his intentions? This feels like you may be like waiting to like end things with her. Danger, especially in money matters. That feels like, I don't know, if Gloria's going to get some success with the money, maybe that's going to be threatening to Johnny. Four Swords, additional messages. Six of Cups, kind of waiting to see. There's a familiarity between them. I'm feeling like home. So maybe this is just a passing feeling. Liquid Courage. Snake. Someone could act kind of shady when they drink or like in their energy right now. We have Karma. Obstacles. They could have just toxic karma they're supposed to fulfill with each other. He could be even aware that this is just a delay or there's obstacles in this connection. He's just not very sure about it. Passion. Do you think they both like each other? You could be aware of that. But maybe this is going to change. Dealings or relationship with a man. Opportunities are waiting for you. That man feels like someone else. So I wonder if there's a career opportunity that triggers someone and maybe meeting someone else because of it. Okay, we have wish fulfillment, which is kind of like someone wanting to have a good time, kind of thinking about like what they really want. Intention to start some like drama here. This person could be like, I don't know, acting from some superficial energies or not the smartest of energies here. We do get commitment here, but I don't feel like this person is going to commit. I feel like more like they're going to walk away, maybe because they're just not ready or they just think this connection is more trouble than it's worth. Deep friendship with of the same gender. It could be someone else like influencing this decision as well. But yeah, in intentions, I just don't feel like it's going to a good energy. Like someone's not ready for the other person and seeing them as problematic, which they're not actually problematic. It's just they have like a lot of good energy. So maybe they're elevating at different frequencies, you know? All right, I'm just going to get the deck ready and then I'll look at who's next here. Sorry if that was a challenging read. Sometimes I can't control what I get. Okay, let's look at what is next here. Okay. Okay, Thiago, you're next. You asked, will Thiago and Rosita be together again? So let's look at that question. And then Melabel, you would be next. All right, Thiago. Will Thiago and Rosita be together again? What's going on? Will Thiago and Rosita be together again? 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 Okay, this is for Thiago. Hi, just put your question in the comments below. I'm doing Diego's reading right now. I go in order of the comments. If you need your reading to be first priority, just send me a super chat with a donation of your choosing, and I'll be doing your reading next. Otherwise, just wait your turn, but make sure to put your question in the comments. Okay, Thiago. Will Thiago and Rosita be together again? Oh, We have the Temperance and the Lovers. It's definitely possible. You just need to have patience with this situation for sure. Timing could happen. Gemini season, so it could be soon, but we did say a wait, so maybe Sagittarius season would be more. And that's more in November here. Okay. It says maybe there could have been a breakup between you two because of some infidelity, if there was infidelity, or just someone thought this relationship was more casual. If that isn't a case, you guys could come together again after someone breaks up with someone and just have a hookup. Long distance could be long distance from you, could be focused in their career, or attracted to music or fashion here, could be young. There could be stableness again, but keep in mind this is a karmic relationship. This is a person that you're supposed to learn lessons from. And karmic relationships, they're not something that's going to last forever. They're not really your divine counterpart. They're just someone for you to learn a lesson. It could be harsh lessons here. Dissatisfaction with life. February, could come back together when they're going through a bad time. Could happen in February, or they could be an Aquarius or a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising confirmation. Or that could be a sign for you. Six of Wands with additional messages. Hierophant. Yeah, this feels like maybe someone announcing that they're not together with someone else right now. Secret crush. Relationship. Someone could have a secret crush on someone and wanting that commitment. Destiny. Definitely was meant to contact again for sure. But it's kind of giving like, okay, like you didn't learn the lesson last time why it didn't work out with this person. Now we're going to show you it again so you don't forget it. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. Death card. Soulmates. I mean, you guys could be a karmic soulmate, maybe. Or if this isn't a karmic soulmate, they ended something that was with someone, a soulmate. So be really careful. Maybe this breakup between them won't last. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. It's warning you. You will be shown the way. You'll be shown what to do. It definitely may feel like happiness. Here comes the sun. But it's going to show to be very confusing. There's going to be illusions with this person. You definitely could go on a date. It will come in, like guaranteed success. You will come in. But I'm skeptical whether it will last forever with the key on a ring, unconventional, string along. They could be just looking for something casual. But yeah, that's what I was getting for you, Diego. And then Melabelle, I'll do yours next. Just let me refresh the deck here. Just a reminder, I'm still doing the readings for another half an hour since I was late coming in. Okay, Melabelle, let's look at your question. Hi there. How are the next few months looking for you as far as finding happiness? I feel like I've had bad karma for the last few years. Oh boy, I feel you. Okay. So that's kind of reading like a general. So we'll do a love deck, the tea leaf cards, and a career deck. So how are the next few months looking for you in terms of finding happiness in all those areas? For Melabelle. Okay. Question. Some questions. Okay. Some questions. Some questions. Same question. Same question. Same question. Okay, this is for Melabelle for the next couple of months. Four of Pentacles. The Chariot. So for the next couple of months here, there is going to be movement. There is going to be new opportunities, but there's still a cautious energy or holding on to everything you already have. And we'll try to get more information about like why that is. Let's see. Money munchers, they're eating all your bread. Perfect time to invest. This is kind of similar like Joanna's reading. You could be around people that are trying to be energy vampires and trying to get more money off of you. Be really careful about these people, and they really want you to hold on to like everything that you have. Okay. For your love life, you could be going through some emotional blocks, or you interacted with a lot of people that had emotional blocks, and you need to focus on just being yourself, being on your own, and being around friends right now. So it feels like a very like protective energy around you. Like you could be interacting with situations that aren't for your best health, you know. And I think you said you've been going through a time for the last couple of years. That's kind of the same time frame as Saturn goes into transits. So you could have been going through a tough transit with Saturn. As I just mentioned, that Saturn is shifting into Aries. It's in Aries right now, and it will be into there for August. Till August 31st. So just take a notice if things are getting better. It's supposed to be getting better for a lot of people. And then when it goes back into retrograde in 2026, it'll come back again in February. So just keep an eye. Let's see what else. Deep friendship with the same gender. Danger again with money matters. Money matters. So again, be careful of like who you invest with, like, or you give money to. Like you could be even giving money to a friend, or if a friend has a business idea, just like be really careful of that. So there's just like a lot of protective energies to trying to protect your resources. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So while you will feel a loss, things actually will be getting better for you. They will be healing. And even a loss from certain people that you felt a loss or a fallout with, like it will be getting better. Okay. Yeah, there's something toxic in your work environment. We just got that in the card. But then we have right next to it, prepare. The best is yet to come. So this is going to shift and it's going to get better, either during these next couple of months or right after this next couple of months finishes for you. Runner. Nope. It's just going live here. The Runner. And Coffin. So yes, I'm doing free readings for people that are putting their questions in the comments. You need to put your question in the comments to be considered for a free reading. I go in the free reading questions in order in the comments in the chat. Otherwise, if you want to be the next reading, you just need to send me a super chat, a donation of your choosing, and then you can have first priority. Otherwise, I would suggest you just wait till it's your turn. And keep in mind, I do have a lot of people that have asked questions before you. So I'll try to get to everyone, but I'm only going to be here till 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so the Runner and the Coffin, you could be like running away from things that are showing up as like endings. So there could be something that's showing up as an ending or something tragic. You're running away from those situations, which is good. Firm boundaries. Okay. We have Victory in some endeavor where someone was extremely stubborn, not willing to change. So there could be a let go of a certain person like that. I kind of see this as Taurus energy. So it could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising person. Okay, what else? During this process, like for the next couple of months, Nine of Pentacles, you will be feeling really self-sufficient on your own and doing really well. For your love life, though, you're still going through some healing. You may not feel a lot of confidence during this time and just very protective of yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. Career, there's something taking things up to the next level. We did say we are going to create changes away from any energy vampires. We have Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So we did see a lot of success coming for you, either in these next 3 months or after they're done. Okay, let me organize the deck here and we'll do the next person. Okay. Okay, Lauren Smith Carter Tall Miss Smith. Wow, you have a long username. We're gonna do your reading next. So you asked, how are the next few months for John and me, John C. and me, Gloria, and if we know each other from another life. So we'll see if that comes up in the reading. So, okay, so let's look. Lauren Smith, Carter, Thomas Smith. How's next month for John C. and, okay, I guess your name is Gloria. John C. and Gloria. How's the next few months for John C. and Gloria? And if there's any indication that they know each other from a past life. Okay. Same question, same question, same question. 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 So again, this is for Lauren Smith, Carter Tall Smith, regarding the John C. in next few months. John C. and you, Gloria, and if you've known each other from another life. So let's look what's going on. 3 of Pentacles. Just like 3 months exactly. I love it. Okay. 4 of Cups. Someone may be feeling withdrawn in the connection. I also don't know if there's a third party interfering in this connection, but someone is definitely feeling in a rut because of this third party or just in general. And then there's a third party interference here. Something healing, needing to heal over some kind of like announcement. Celebration. Mature woman, young man. So this could have to do with someone that they knew when they were younger, you know, like an older, you know, like woman. I'm getting vibes of a passing. So hopefully no one you guys know is going to pass into afterlife soon. I'm just like, that's like a channeling message. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. It could be just like an ending with a particular person that could be affecting the connection, which does make sense because we got third party energies. Separation. Yeah, separation, seduction. Yeah, there's definitely uncertainty here. There also could be not a lot of attraction in your guys' connection right now, and that might need to be revived, or there's some kind of separation. You guys are not spending a lot of time together. That could be an issue. Can't shake off this third party. And I don't know if that thing I just said about the older woman, the ending, if that is separate from the third party. So a lot going on with the energies here. In need of help and assistance and guidance and hard work ahead. So there's a challenging energy where someone needs help. It could be to do with this hard issue where something's going to be ending in someone's life. It could be kind of very difficult. 2 of Cups. 8 of Wands. There could be good messages of friendship between you guys. That's apparent. divine timing. Roll the dice. Something is a divine timing here in terms of some kind of risk. So if anyone takes any kind of risk around this time, this could be that falters this connection or even breaks apart this connection. It could be because there was something about divine timing and something just wasn't working on that connection. Could be regarding your guys' connection or like that ending that I saw. What else? Past love. Soulmate. Third party could be past love that was a soulmate interfering the connection. Love call. Hiding true feelings. This is I keep getting interfering like energies and different like things, you know, coming up. And this again feels like getting a phone call or getting a message from someone that was like hiding true feelings and now finally expressing themselves, or they're finally expressing themselves to a third party. Successful outcome to your problems. Emotionally secure family. So there could be a realization, like even if there's things threatening your connection, that someone's going to come to the conclusion that you guys are creating more of a stable connection and more of a family type of situation. So they're going to be wanting to turn to that than anything interfering. Queen of Swords for the theme. So there could be big talks between you guys end of August, mid-September, Virgo season, maybe talking about these interferences that were coming from social media. I don't know if you guys get more serious, if you already own a property together or you will have a home together. Definitely more happiness between you guys. And there's going to be more opportunities with this person. So it feels like just a trying time with this person. So it's very interesting. Okay. Hello to everyone. Putting your question in the comments. Just so you know, I'm probably not going to be able to get to everyone right now. I only have 15 minutes left of the live stream. So I'm still doing people in order for the free reads, but if you want to get your reading in, then you would need to send me a super chat with a donation of your choosing. Otherwise, it's probably more likely that I'll get to you next time. We'll see how many people I can do in 15 minutes. But I will be doing live readings, like every Saturday. If I don't do them, I'll let you guys know if I can't do them, but I can do them next Saturday. Actually, let me double check that. No, I think I'll be able to do it next Saturday. Yeah, so I'll be able to do it next Saturday. And then I'll let you guys know if I decide to do one in the middle of the week. Okay. Well, let's see who's next. Okay. Okay, Belle, we're going to be doing your reading next. You were talking about separation with your twin flame and wondering what the future holds for you. Okay. Okay. Belle's in separation with her twin flame. What does the future hold? And the timing. Okay. Same question, same question, same question. Same question, same question, same question. Same question, same question. Okay. Same question, same question, same question. And then let's also get some timing cards. Okay. So this is Belle's reading about her twin flame. Okay. Oh, Blue's asking, may I know when you usually come live? So I usually come live around 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then I go to 4 p.m. If I come on a little late, like I came around like 2:30 today, then I will still be doing the 2-hour mark. So then it'd be 4:30 Pacific time. And it always helps to subscribe because then you'll be notified when I go live. Okay, so we have the Lover and the 7 of Wands here. So definitely it's showing up the twin flame card. The Lovers is my divine union connection here. There's some issues between you guys not seeing eye to eye, or if it's not you guys not seeing eye to eye, it could be people like around you interfering with the connection. Definitely right now through Gemini season, July especially. There could be someone giving up in terms of a more serious connection with this person, at least at a current moment. But you guys are a true gem to each other, and we got the twin flame card, so you guys are definitely twin flames. The Chaser, and we have engagement ring. There definitely is someone that wants more union than the other and really chasing after it. You are on the right path. Take care, there'll be loss of material wealth. You're definitely on the right path. There is some warning of some kind of like material wealth, either you or your twin flame will endure. Maybe that's the reason that you guys aren't in union. There's protection there. Okay, and then I asked for some timings for union. We have January. and on a holiday. Okay. Now let's look at additional messages. Knight of Swords. The Death card. There definitely could be a change. If you didn't experience an ending with this connection already, it could be coming, or one could be a transformation. Let's see. We have friends. We have social media. So you guys may tend to be more acquaintances and more friendship. You may transition into that. So it feels like more like an ending to me. Dark male. Union. He could be going through a dark night of the soul, just not aligning to that serious commitment like you are. Coffee cup. Heartbroken. And this may be a hard time for you to go through, just like being in that friendship, state. Position of authority. But remember, protection, like rejection is protection. So hard work ahead. I was getting like something to do with someone's finances. So someone could be like pushed into a position of authority and maybe they need to like work on something else right now to get to where they need to go. It could be you or them. But yeah, hold on. So then I get extra union. When you least expect it. At night. So those are timings of union. Yeah, it feels like finishing up. You guys are finishing up a karmic cycle with each other. This is somewhat generational, or someone is needing to get more serious and the other person isn't ready, and someone may want to build a family with someone. That's important. This feels like it could come back together when you're older. We have this sabotage and repair, so repairing a situation. And it could be also around a time that someone needs more help or guidance or assistance. So the world can represent Capricorn sign for me. But we do have a couple signs on the card. It says Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. So any big transits that are in that could be important for like union. And then so for our union cards, we have in a few days. We have at night, when you least expect it. January on holiday. I'm just trying to see if I got all of them. Yeah, those are all of the timing for unions. I do think there's going to be someone else for you. Maybe it's not your twin flame. Maybe it's like a karmic soulmate or soulmate. I'm kind of leaning for karmic soulmate, for you to learn lessons from. There's also this kind of saying that sometimes twin flames are not always meant to come together. They're meant to come for a purpose, either to the world or something important that you guys are supposed to add to the world. But sometimes we don't choose that. And we instead can choose soulmates to learn more about our love language. And how we choose to show love and receive love. So that's something that's been said in the spiritual community. So keep it in mind. But I do think there will be another person for you for sure. Probably shortly after, or a little while after, like this ends officially for you. And you don't have to be friends with them. Don't feel obligated to be friends with anyone that you don't want to. So, but yes, we will be finishing up. I ran out of time, you guys. If you didn't get a turn this time, there have been plenty of people that don't get a turn sometimes during my live streams, and they do come back and then they have a better chance of getting a reading that time, either because they come earlier or we're able to get to you sooner. And of course, for future, it's always better to send a super chat so I can put you in more first priority. So, sorry, I get a lot of people in here sometimes, so you never know what's going to be like. But I do plenty of great content on my channel. I do celebrity readings, true crime, and anyone can add the request list there. I do offer personal reads, 10-minute reads for anyone that follows me on my TikTok channel. I have the link in the description below my channel, so you can get a 10-minute read that will be posted in a TikTok video and then also on a YouTube. So if you like that option, you can look for it. Otherwise, just remember to subscribe and you can just enjoy the content. I have some exciting readings that I'm going to be doing and some updates on some celebrity relationships that I did previous readings on earlier this year that I will be posting this week. But yeah, otherwise, I'll just see you guys next Saturday. Sometimes I'm able to do another live reading before Saturday, usually on Tuesday in the later afternoon. When it gets closer to my schedule, I'll see if I can able to do that. But if Tuesday it would be like 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. So, but thank you for everyone being here and much appreciated. All right. Bye, guys.